Hey Sagittarius, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're doing well today. This is your message for November 1st to the 2nd. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Roles may be reversed, and I could be speaking to cross-watchers. This is a general message, so do take what resonates. Like this video and subscribe. And on the 2nd, we have a new moon in Scorpio. So I have the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards for your message today. We're going to see what the energies of the past, present, and future are. Then I have the Light Seers Tarot for your message today as well. Let's see what's in the cards. Thank you, my lovely Sagittarius, for joining me here today. November 1st to the 2nd, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's start with the message of a protection prayer for you. Universe of love and light, we ask for your protection from the evil eye and all negative energies that may come our way. We trust in your power to shield us, and we seek refuge in your loving arms. Help us to walk in your light and keep our hearts filled with love, peace, and joy. We pray that we may always radiate your love to those around us, and that we may be a source of blessing to all. We have the first message for you here for your past energy. Trust the universe. This is like surrendering to the universe and just allowing just to see what's going to play out for you. Open up to change. It could be about allowing the new in. So it'd be like the difficulties the Beatles had when the new came in. The difficulties of say Kiss when they showed up, and the difficulties they had in life with the pushback. That's all I'm saying. Otherwise, they had a great life. You know what I mean? That's fantastic. I remember when they came to Edmonton. Forgive. Full moon in Pisces. I also see a movement happening, a travel happening here. You're turning around to face the ocean or the water or a lake or a river. And you're allowing the healing to take place instead of the growth happening. Instead of roots setting in, you're allowing things to wash away and clear away. From the Light Seers Tarot by Chrysanne. Messages for my lovely Sagittarius, November 1st to 2nd. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Most important messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. The Ace of Cups in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Wow. Big change, but soft landing. Still getting travel energies there. It feels like a retreat. It feels like a rejuvenation. It feels like a time away. Two of Swords. Some time to think, time to reflect. This is also going to nurture and give to you as well. Death, rebirth, an ending. So this is similar to like when you take time out for yourself and you get clear on a few things. This is similar to, if you remember a time when you were learning how to create your own signature. This is your own signature, say, in life. Your identity, taking time to shape, who am I? What do I like? What is it I want to do? How do I want to live? And what does that look like? I know I got an idea for myself, but we have to allow ourselves to then align ourselves with that and then continue forward. King of Cups in reverse. Because something is ending and that there is a tower moment here, we still have to allow for the transformation to happen, to allow what is difficult to be removed and released and shed. It's kind of like when our fat cries, it sweats tears. Three of Swords in reverse. Again, this speaks about the forgiveness. This speaks about loving yourself. This speaks about doing it for you, not for anybody else. This is like, I remember the time when I was first starting to work out, and I used to be on the online dating things. I'm not on those things anymore. Not that I need it, but it's like one of those things out there where it's like, before I worked out and lost all the weight, nobody was into me. Nobody was giving me any attention. Nobody was seeing me. Nobody would notice me. Nobody was interested. I was like, weird. And then all of a sudden, I lost a lot of weight, and I changed how I looked, and I got more affable. I could get anybody in the world I wanted. Well, not necessarily, but back in the day, right? Now I don't even want that anymore. Let me revert back to my old days. I don't want to be seen by nobody. I want to just be loved by the one person that sees me. That's all that matters. Ten of Swords. So no matter what caused this ending, it caused it to end. You forgive. But it was a betrayal. This is something that actually hurt. This is something that was a reality shattering thing. Like it was like a blatant truth. It's like, oh, so it's a bad thing for me to arrive on time, because what are you doing before I arrive? Ace of Wands in reverse. Someone is trying to get away with something. And why are you trying to hold them to it? Let them do it. Don't hold them to it. Remove it. Move on from it. So I see you starting a new beginning, and this is potentially a tower moment for you. It might have been like well, I sensed it. I knew it. Didn't want to believe it. I gave someone the benefit of the doubt to come forward. I guess not. So now we have to do this. And the challenge is options. 7 of Cups. Not all the options are exactly clear. It will be like an exploration of sorts. That's why we see this open up to change. And the Two of Swords here telling me that we're not necessarily sure exactly what that change is really going to look like just yet. But it's got to be better than what it's at now. It's kind of like, I'm getting this energy of like someone's like just playing into it. Someone's playing into it. So now you know what we're going to do. We're going to play their game back at them. Ace of Cups. Boom! Love it. Brand new beginning for you. New opportunity, new money, new work. You ain't going to give care in the world when you got your own. You ain't gonna care when you got your own. It's all yours and nothing but yours. If you like and do like a good old Elvis kind of vibe with that. 10 of Wands. It's in reverse. Releasing all the burden. You're starting brand new. This is you. You can get a new do. Wow. Life is going to be so much easier moving forward from here. I like it. This is going to be fun. Do something you wanna do instead. That will be what truly fulfills you. No matter. Okay, I'll just stop there. I sound like a drunk wino. Love it. So, look at my. Feel like my uncle. We called him Sammy. Or was it? No, somebody else. Frick. Okay, you could be connecting with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. When you surrender and trust the universe, what ended up happening was you went with the flow down the stream and river of life. And then you came to a fork when you met that someone, and you then took a choice and you went down a different path. It doesn't mean it's not going to get down to the same old big old water of the sea, but it just means that the way you're going to get there could look a little differently. What is your advice? Advice for my lovely Sagittarius, November 1st to the 2nd, thank you, is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Let it be unstable. Let it be a mess. As advice, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, go wild for a while. What's that? There's a movie. Oh, there's a song. What is this? It's like wild something. Wild song. Let's see. It's like old classic, very classic. Come on, algorithm, pick it up. Classic old wild song. Gosh, wild classic. I think it's like on Homeward Bound or something. Born to be Wild. Yeah, that's the one. Born to be wild. Like, ooh, you have to give that one a listen. Okay, it's 1969. Something to think for you. Okay. Anyways, I love you tons. Thank you so much for joining me here. Bottom of the message, bottom of the deck, we see someone doing a lot of reflection of all the things of the past that maybe they might have done and gotten themselves into that was really disconnected and only pushed people away. This makes me feel like someone might have lived from relationship to relationship to relationship and never really fully committed. And now it's time to fully settle down. And you have an inkling or an idea about something here, but you want to be fully committed and sure before you really dive into that. So that's where this giving it more time is really going to need here when it comes to you taking the step away to really forgive and allow this new beginning with this person. Now, with forgiveness being here, this tells me this is going to be with the same person, okay? That means same person. Now, at the same time, this forgiveness could be literally just forgive and let go and move on your own. That's also a possibility. I also feel like you're going to let them do all the work now because they have to then court you, right? Without that, y'all just friends. So this person may just friend zone themselves and you're going to go off and find an actual lover. Other than that, because there's no spark here, there's no excitement, there's no passion, there's no real love. There's just a lot of emotional instability, anger, upset, rage maybe. Because someone's feeling betrayed, there's a lot of unresolved issues. So again, trust the universe as this person was meant for a particular reason in your life. Just treat them as that, as a blessing and a gift in your life for whatever reason, okay? Thank you so much for joining me here. I'll see you when I see you next. Check your other signs for more. Sending you all my love, Sag, and I'll see you around.